Hi guys, welcome to Sim Captain. Friday night on July 14th. I'm not participating in the normal Friday night ops as I'd like to, but I made a flight from Philly to Toronto and I'm returning to Philly now. So I'm going to call and get my clearance. At Toronto Tower, Gulfstream 4800, we're looking for IFR to Philadelphia.
Gulfstream 4800, cleared to Philadelphia, fly the Rigas to departure Phillipsburg, transition flight planned, route depart 24 right, squawk 5521.
Alright, 4800, cleared as filed to Philly, the Rigas 2, we'll climb via the SIB, we'll expect flight level 290 and squawking 5521. 5521.
800, read back correct.
Alright, we'll close the door. Make sure the parking brake is set. Turn the master switches on. Fuel valve open. Fuel pump on. Beacons on. We'll start the number 2 engine. Check the flight controls. Make sure everything's moving. And that's checked. We got a good light of the number 2. Temps and pressures look good. Start switch set to ground. Engine is stabilizing. We'll start the number 1 engine. The N2's rising. Good light of the number 1 engine. Set the start switch to ground. Temps and pressures look good. Engine is stabilizing. Pitot heat's on. De-ice is on. Flight director's on. Flaps are set for takeoff. Gonna set the trim for takeoff. Fuel pump's off. Yaw dampener's off. Gear selector is down. Lights are tested. Set the clock. Put the cabin alerts on. Shut the APU down. We'll squawk normal and give them a call. And Toronto, Gulfstream 4800 is ready for taxi.
Gulfstream 800, runway 24 right, taxi via Echo Delta, cross 33 right. The altimeter 29905.
Alright, runway 24 right via Echo Delta, cross 33 right and 2995 for Gulfstream 4800. Alright. So, do a brake test here. Get us moving here. Test the brakes, left brake works. Get moving again, right brake works. Alright.
November 1st, on Square Public, Quebec. Have a good night.
I don't know.
Thanks for flying.
Altimeter's the local setting. Gonna let this truck pass by here. Alright, we'll test the spoilers. Spoilers are extended, light illuminates, retract, light extinguishes. Reversers, 2 unlocked, 2 in reverse, and 2 stowed.
800, the wind 310, 12 best 17, clear takeoff 24 right.
24 right, we're cleared for takeoff, 4800. Alright, starter switches will be set to start. We'll put the landing lights and strobe lights on, the pumps are on. Alright, as I take the runway, I will start the clock. And we are cleared for takeoff. Start the clock, lights are on. Everything's good to go, we're just going to continue rolling. then bring the engines up. There's 40%. They're synced up. Advance it more. And takeoff power is set. Airspeed is alive. There's 80 knots. We'll cross check. The engines are good. We're going to continue. Here comes V1, VR. Positive rate. Gear up. Alright, and the gear is in transit. And it's up and the lights are out. Flaps are being retracted. They are retracted and indicated. Stable climb. Engage the autopilot. Turn the yaw dampener on.
Sierra, call departure now on 128.8. Have a good day.
Over to departure on 128.8 for 4800. Good night. Oh, we gotta slow way down. Climbing faster rate. Good evening, Toronto departure, Gulfstream 4800. We're climbing through 3000 for 5 runway heading.
Gulfstream 800, Toronto departure, thank you. Identified, climb 15,000.
Alright, up to 15,000 for 4800. There's 15.
And Gulfstream 4800, turn left, direct Myrno on course.
Left turn, direct Myrno on course for 4800. We'll activate that. Make a harder turn. Alright, so we're in our climb, the gear is up, the lights are out, the flaps are retracted, and they're indicated. The starter switches are set to flight, the yaw dampener's on, the autopilot is set. And we're climbing to 15, direct Myrno. I need to adjust the heading a little bit. Alright, there's 10,000 feet, the landing lights are off, the fuel pump's off. I'm going to disable the auto throttle and I'm going to accelerate.
And Gulfstream 800, Toronto Center's frequency is 125.77. Have a good evening.
2577 for 4800. You have a good evening. Thanks. Good night. Hey, good evening. Toronto Center Gulfstream 4800. We're climbing through 12 for 15.
Gulfstream 4800, Toronto, good evening. Climb flight level 290, clear direct, Rigas.
Alright, climb flight level 290, and I'm sorry, that was direct to where?
Direct Rigas, Romeo, India, call 240.
Okay, we're going direct Rigas, sorry, 4800.
Gulfstream 800, you leave my airspace, Cleveland's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, have a good night.
Alright, Gulfstream 4800, thanks a lot, we appreciate it, good night.
No problem, take care.
Alright, cruise power is set, fuel's checked, we have 2,091 pounds. The engines are good, temps and pressures are good, we're level at our cruise, 290, just about. And the lights are off, the pumps are off.
531 to 4,000.
And we can turn the cabin alert off, put Unicom on. And we are on our way back to Philadelphia. Check back in when we're a bit closer. Alright guys, welcome back, and so that probably was about 2 seconds for you, or less. We are arriving in the Philadelphia area. We just descended below 10,000, so landing lights are on, the fuel pumps are on, the marker beacon is on, the brakes are off. And we've tuned in the ILS 108.95 with a final approach course of 266. We will be landing runway 27 right in Philly. And we are descending now to 6,000 and slowing to 210 knots. And we're making a turn around the corner from Boja to High Foul on the Boja 2 arrival. Make an announcement on Unicom. Alright, we'll put the starter switches on. We're level at 6, we're going to descend to 4. Making the next turn, we'll put the first flaps out, speed checks, 8 degrees indicated. Gonna enter the approach, select runway 27 right. And the glide slow pass captured. Speed checks, gear down. Alright, gears in transit. We're going to select 20 degrees of flaps. 20 degrees indicated, gear down, 3 green lights. Starter switches are on, yaw dampener is off. Alright, there's the auto marker. I'll start to slow down to approach speed. And we'll put full flaps out. Alright, 40 degrees indicated. We'll make one more call, let them know we're a short final. And yaw dampener is off, and the brakes are off. Disengage the autopilot.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
And we're going to get rid of that don't sink warning.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Alright, we got the runway made. So the throttles are idle. Alright, touchdown. Spoilers deployed. 2 unlocked, 2 in reverse. there's 65 knots. Reversers are stowed. Alright, spoilers are retracted and flaps are coming up. As we clear the runway, landing lights and strobe lights are off, marker beacons off, pumps are off, pitot heat's off, de-ice is off, flight director is off. Stop the clock. Starter switches are off. And we will start the APO. "53 minutes from Toronto to Philadelphia." Well, I hope you enjoyed this non-Friday night ops that I've done. It's always good to have you along with me. Hope you like and subscribe. And until I return in August, happy landings.